birthday is coming up very soon. I will be turning 28, if you can believe it or not. It will be on November 21st. That will be my birthday, which I know you don't know what time it is now, but for me, it's like a week away. And I've done a lot of stuff. I've smoked a lot of stuff. Had some pretty good birthdays. I never really cared about my birthdays, to be completely honest. Never really did when I was younger. I was just cool to get a game and like go out to eat. And I'm pretty much the same way now, minus the game, because I have to get my own stuff. Anyway, man, I just want to tell you guys a interesting story time of one of my birthdays that I got way too crossfaded, way too early, completely got shit-faced, made a fool of myself. And yeah, I figured that I would share that with you guys, because why not, man? Anyway, we're smoking one of my favorite strains from JK Distro, the sponsor of today's video, the Purple Baby Yoda. It comes in at like 22%. It's nothing crazy. If you ask me, it kind of just reminds me of like a lemon cherry gelato. Just a little bit more sweet compared to the sour. But yeah, man, so we're going to talk about this today. It was when I turned 19, so I feel like when I was younger, I didn't really do much. My family wanted to spend my birthday with me because literally my 18th birthday, on the day of my birthday, I went and got a tattoo with my own mother. So like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, anyway though, 19, I think this is like 2016 or 2015. Yeah, 2015. I don't fucking know. Cheers. So anyway, I'm 19 at the time, and I am working at Cracker Barrel. I'm working my first ever serving job. I'm getting treated terribly. I'm working, you know, this. If you've ever served there or just even worked at Cracker Barrel with the customers, it's the worst because it's just a lot of old people, and they don't fucking care, and they're cheap. And I get that, whatever. But it's a good learning ground. But anyway, it was my birthday pretty soon. And I was friends with a lot of people there. Like, we were all good friends that hung out after, I almost said after school, after work. We all smoked. I didn't really drink, though. As I've told you guys this, I'm just not a big drinker, or wasn't until I got older. But, you know, back in the day, I wasn't a big drinker. Like, even though everybody around me would maybe have a couple of beers after whatever, you know, I'd even go to a bar and, like, not drink, but just literally go there, smoke, and go out and on the patios just to smoke type shit. So, like, you know what I mean? So I was used to it, whatever. And this friend group wanted me to smoke, they wanted me to drink because I wasn't a big drinker. They're like, oh, you're 19, getting close to 21, you got to drink with us. We'll throw you a party at my friend's house. I've talked about her in stories before. She was kind of like I don't want to say like the mom of the group. She was kind of like a couple of years older than me. She was more like my bigger sister type shit. And all of us would just like hang out at her crib, smoke, do whatever. And, anyway, she was like, yeah, we'll have it there, have a bunch of people over. I was like, bet, say less. I'm already in. And I remember that I worked pretty late that night. I'm pretty sure I closed. I'm not 100% about that, but I know that when I was younger, I definitely like closed and shit a lot. And I remember it being already pretty late and like people were already kind of like partying. So there were people already there. And then like a couple homies were still at the CB with me. And, oh, fuck. Just dropped ash. That's just like a running thing on these videos of me just dropping ash. But anyway. So yeah. I'm pretty sure that I even had to buy flour that night. So I get off work. I go to the dealer, buy some flour. Head over to... What did I call her? I can't remember what I call her in past videos. I want to keep the same name, but I guess I'm just going to have to keep switching it. I don't know. For some reason, I don't like Susie. That's not good. Well, Marge. We'll just call her Marge because I've been watching the Simpsons Christmas episodes. But anyway, so I'm heading to Marge's. I got the flour. I got the pack. We're heading back. And I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? It's my motherfucking birthday. And they asked because they were like, yeah, so we want you to drink with us. Okay, whatever. I wasn't a drinker at all. I was about to say a superior drinker. I wasn't a drinker at all, bro. So I should have been drinking beer. I should have had somebody help me that we're all drinking there to be like, nah, bro, like you need to drink this. Because they were like, what do you want? And I was like, well, the last thing that I had drank was when I lived in South Carolina and I was hanging out with Wesley at his dad's house. And I would drink the Captain Morgan Spice rum with Coke Zero or Diet Coke. And I like really, really loved that. So I thought, oh, fuck it. Like, just give me some Captain Morgan spiced rum. I'll just drink that. I'll just drink that straight up, or maybe chase it with something. And I thought I was going to be that guy. So anyway, they go get it. They like left it in the freezer for me. Hold on. Oh, yeah, they left it in the freezer for me. And I'm like, bet, let's go. So I'm already smoking because people literally already had blunts and shit just for me right when I got there. Super nice now that I think about it. But yeah, so we were already all smoking. I'm already pretty tired. It had to be like 10 o'clock, probably 10:30, 11. And so I started taking shots. And keyword shots. As a person that probably hadn't drank in a year or so, or no, I drank like right before summer. So I would say it was like 6 months. But I hadn't even drank that much during that occasion. Like, I didn't even get that fucked up. I just had a couple drinks and was like, nah. So anyway, not that much time goes by. I want to say like an hour. I've already probably smoked like 4 or 5 blunts, joints, probably more blunts than anything. And I've already taken 3 shots in an hour, which is just fucking ridiculous as a person that doesn't drink. And so I start to feel a little woozy already. You know what I mean? It's like an hour in. I'm already so fucked up and I'm like, oh, bro, what the fuck? And then on top of that, like I was drinking some other stuff from other people and I'm like, oh, dude, I'm already feeling weird. I'm like, why do I feel really hot? Because I was like, oh, man, it's a small apartment. We're all smoking. I was like, bro, I kind of need to sit outside. Not even an hour after getting there, I literally sit outside in this apartment complex that is so shitty looking. No offense to Marge, but I mean, that just wasn't the best apartment. But anyway, I'm sitting right out there puking in the gravel as people are still coming from Cracker Barrel to like be there for my birthday. They just saw me like an hour and a half ago. I'm already fucking puking in the gravel. And it was rough, man. Like, it was just straight fucking Captain Morgan. Just, ugh. Oh man, just even thinking about it now. And I was like, why? Why is this happening? And you would think that I'd be like, most people would hear that and be like, oh, well, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You just puked it up. Now you're good to go. Nah. I thought that was going to happen. So I'd go in, wait a little bit. I thought I was feeling better. Drank some water. You know what I mean? Probably smoked a cigarette. Sat down, just chilled out for a minute. Probably hit a joint. And I was like, all right, bet. Like, we're still partying. I'm going to fucking drink another shot or something like that. Yeah, I think you know where I'm going with this. I took it. 5 minutes later, I'm back outside fucking puking. 20 minutes later, I'm passed out. So I wasn't even there for 2 hours, and I'm already passed out on my own birthday. I pretty much worked all day. And that was because I abused alcohol, essentially. Yeah, don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't drink a lot. I was watching people around me that drank a lot that were taking these shots, and it wasn't affecting them at all. Well, I didn't know that, you know, after 2, I was already pretty much drunk and just didn't even know it because I was like feeling good. I was like, oh yeah, whatever. And then literally one more and a couple sips of other drinks and I was fucking puking everywhere. So I definitely did fuck that up on my end. And I literally remember people being like, damn, he literally like is passed out at his own birthday party. Like I could hear them as I'm just like passed out on the couch like, ugh. And I remember waking up the next day because I was literally fucking 19 feeling so refreshed and fine and being like, yeah, what's the problem? Like, I'm pretty sure I woke up, like, somewhere through the night and, like, smoked a fucking joint or blunt and was like, all right, bet, I'm gonna go back to bed now. It's crazy how that can happen when you're younger, man. It definitely does not work like that now. Now that I'm 28, I definitely feel alcohol more. I definitely feel even smoking more, like, in terms of, it's kind of like smoking. If I smoke a lot the day before or, like, the night before, right before I go to sleep, I can sometimes wake up still pretty stoned, especially with edibles and shit, so. But yeah, man, that's just a little embarrassing story about me and my birthday. That's almost 10 years ago now. Luckily, I haven't done something like that, but I still have puked from alcohol, so I haven't learned all in all, but I definitely have only puked after that because, nah, it's because I fucked up. I ain't even gonna lie. It's because I fucking was being dumb. Anyway, though, if you guys enjoyed that story time, let me know. Shout out to JK Distro. Shout out to you guys. If you enjoy the end bump, you can send your own to chillydillyendbumps@gmail.com. I'm fucking stoned as shit. I'm not even gonna lie. Peace.